Okay. Hi, and welcome back to Jolty Plays. If you guys could hear my friend right now, he copied me. I know it's a little late. I was gonna do this on Christmas Day, and I got distracted by stuff. I don't know what I got distracted by.
All with Christmas.
Well, yeah, it was Christmas, but we had already eaten dinner the night before. I don't know. I know I streamed something on Christmas. I didn't stream this. I was going to. I meant to. Okay. Ah! You basically have until tomorrow to get this done. So if you haven't done it yet, you might want to go get it done. The event was till the 31st. Can I help you? What are you grinning at? You're hurting my leg. That hurts. You have to stand on my leg. Ow. But it's in Gridania like it always is. I don't think I've ever seen a Christmas event anywhere else. Pardon me. This is probably going to be a short one. I'm probably only going to do the event when I'm doing it. Well, what have we here? If it isn't my favorite adventurer, why, it's a starlight miracle. You simply could not have arrived at a better time. As you may recall from our past meeting, I'm just going to say Amy Granley, and I have the pleasure of serving as celebrant once again for this year's festivities. As you can see, the celebration is in full swing, and I and my colleagues have once again transformed ourselves into the saints' little helpers to dole out gifts galore to the children of our fair realm. Needless to say, there is more to Starlight Season than presents and pretty ornaments. This year, we once again decided to stage a musical performance. We will be ready to raise the curtain in a short while, and would be more than honored to have you in the audience. It is our fervent wish that the gift of song too serves to warm the heartless. To warm the heartless. To warm the hearts and brighten the faces of each and every young boy and girl in town. God, I'm tired. Father, oh Father, look! One of the saints' little helpers brought me a present. Oh ho, now isn't that a splendid thing? And you know what else? Mother and I have prepared a great feast for the family tonight. Let us head home as soon as the concert is over. Will there be eel pie? You know I love an eel pie. That is not something that you'd hear from a child. Eel pie. Although eel is actually rather delicious. I did try it one time. I was completely surprised at how yummy it was. Look, the show is about to begin. That it is, son. Word is that it's going to be even grander than last year's performance. And because you don't have to work at the markets this year, we can see it together. It's a starlight miracle. Happy starlight to you, child. Might I ask your name? Huh? I'm Nellie Tonku.
Mama,
Okay.
are you making the deviled eggs tomorrow?
What's
New
it to
Year's
you?
Eve tomorrow.
I'm probably just gonna make them at Grandma's. So you'll just have to make sure when you come to get me tomorrow, you guys grab the eggs, the mustard, the mayonnaise, and the pickles.
Mom, we're not like eating tomorrow. We're going like New Year's Day.
No, Daddy said we're going tomorrow. We're going New Year's Eve.
Dad.
He's gonna try. He was gonna try and talk Grandma into doing New Year's Day.
New Year's Day.
But Grandma has to
tomorrow?
do stuff with Marty. Why, what a lovely name. You can call me Amy. Pray tell, why the long face? Was your present not what you hoped it would be? No, that's not it at all. I love this stuffed chocobo the little helper gave me. Truly, I thank you for your kindness. It's just that, you see, I really wish Father could be here.
Set a timer for 16 minutes.
See, do tell me more. Father serves in the God's quiver. His name is Lartonf. Perhaps you know of him? Anyhow, he promised me a fortnight ago that this year, for certain, we'd go to the festivities.
What time are we going?
But then he was assigned to emergency duty. Ever since then, he scarcely comes home at night.
Candy?
I know that these are dangerous times, and Father's task is an important one. But is it too much to ask that he could at least celebrate Starlight with his family?
There's Marty.
Oh, no, I'm fine. It's weird that you have your Smarties in a pill bottle. I can just see you right now pulling your pill bottle out in the middle of class and popping a few freaking Smarties and the teacher thinking...
No, I'm not going to bring this to school and go goop, goop, goop. And we'll be like, we got to pump our chest. It's like it's Smarties.
I should hope not, because that would be very inappropriate for school.
Yeah, the prescription on this is sugar.
With the God's quiver, you say? It couldn't be. Say it. Nally. I'm just gonna call it Nally, just because that's a long name to say. I have an idea. The concert will begin shortly. Why don't we watch together? Thank you, but I'd rather not. It wouldn't be any fun without Father. And besides, I don't care much for song and dance anyway. Good evening to you. The poor child, as if it weren't hard enough being alone during Starlight season, it must be even more painful to be surrounded by happy families rejoicing together. If only there were something we could do to return the smile to his face. To tell the truth, I just had an idea. The boy said that his father is a bowman of the God's quiver, did he not? As a matter of fact, a contingent from the quiver has been enlisted to perform in our concert. It may merely be coincidence, but I cannot help but wonder if this is the true reason Lartonf is occupied of late. And so I ask of you, adventurer, would you be so kind as to lend your talents to help me chase the shadows from the boy's troubled heart? Sure. Thank you, my friend. The spirit of the saint truly does live on within you. A bowman by the name of Pierce has been our main contact at Quiver's Hold. If there's anyone who could shed some light on the matter, it would be him. Are you two okay? Chicken tenders? Really? You guys are such dorks. Archer's Ultra Ball, yeah! I started to say Archer's Guild, and it said Ultra Ball in my party, so I said Ultra Ball instead. Oh my god. Sorry, they're playing Pokemon in the party, because they're silly. I love my little koala bear. Oh, I should probably say hi to Freaky.
Killing me, Small.
You're really gonna meow happy birthday? I really have worn off on you, haven't I? I am very proud of that. My random meowing is becoming contagious. I'm Pierce, alright. Is there something you need? Yeah, this guy's kid is sad. Lartom's? Nobody's watching right now. Lartom's boy is looking for him, you say? That's odd. It's true that our bowmen have had their hands full ensuring the city was safe and secure for Starlight season, but it's hardly so onerous a task as to keep them away from seeing their families entirely. That is, of course, unless... Yes, that must be it. Allow me to explain. As you may know, the Starlight celebration can trace its origins back to ancient Ishgard. Indeed, many of the choral tunes sung during the celebration to this day were passed down to us by the Temple Knights. To honor the tradition, we of the Gods Quiver decided to join together with the Archers Guild to take part in this year's Starlight concert, that we might lift the hearts of the children with song, just as our Ishgardian counterparts have done throughout the ages. Now that you mention it, Lartomf is one of those who will be taking to the stage for the main performance. No doubt he intends to keep this a secret until the curtain rises. His mellifluous voice truly is a marvel to behold. Why, some would say he's the most talented tenor in all of Britannia. And his devotion to his craft is second to none. I would not be surprised if he gave the child some excuse about guard duty in order to sneak off and spend extra time rehearsing. The performance is almost nigh, yes? If you and your colleagues are concerned, I suggest you seek Lartomf out and inform him of his boy's plight. Last I heard, he was headed to Bent Branch Meadows to reunite with his loyal chocobo, who was taken there for treatment after behaving erratically of late. On the off chance that he's already moved on, just speak with Aelgar at the stables. He's like as not to know where Lartomp went next. I'm already at 65. I should probably do my first 2 dancing quests. I haven't even done those yet. Adventure Gate. Speaking of Chocobo, huh? Bird. I have that one too. I got a 3-star one of those. Quiverman by the name of Larcombe, you say? Indeed, he left a few bells ago with his feathered friend in tow. If he hasn't returned to his post yet, I'd imagine they must have stopped off somewhere along the way. The poor bird. She's not suffering from any physical ailment as far as I can see, and yet she constantly cries out, champing at the bit and stomping her feet. I suggested to Lartomp that perhaps the strain of recent battles is still weighing on her mind. Happens to the bird it happens to the birds just as it happens to us, you know, and that's a leisurely walk through the woods might do them both some good. Come to think of it, I remember him saying something about swinging by the Jedi flood on the way home. Mayhap you'd be able to find him there. Izzy, did you get your your Christmas event stuff? Who's this? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know what that is. If I could wake up some, I might switch over to some Final Fantasy VIII later. Just need to wake up. I look out far and wide, but find no sign of Lord Holm or his bird. Just as you are about to abandon hope, you make out a voice singing in the distance. Ahem. Fa la 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 la. Quick. Sorry, it has some musical notes, but the bird is singing. Troll la 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 la. Quick. Ho ho, impeccable rhythm, my friend. I knew from the day we met that you were a chocobo after my own heart. Quit. Oh, it seems we have a guest. And who might you be? Your kid's sad. Come quick. Oh dear, it's true that I've been spending much of my time with my musical pursuits of late, but never did I think my boy would take it so hard. I truly have made a mess of things, haven't I? And as at the very time of the year when the smiles of the children are to take, priority above all else, why, I could brighten the hearts of 100, nay, 1,000 children with my song, and it would mean not a thing if my dear Nellie walked away with a frown. Quit. A fine bird, is she not? Aye, she is my most loyal and treasured companion. This is why I was all the more troubled when she started to behave strangely of late. And so, at the stable hand's suggestion, I took her on a stroll by the waters. Absent-mindedly, I began to hum a tune, when, wouldn't you know it, she started picking up her feet and prancing in time. That's when it came to me. She wasn't ill or troubled of heart or mind. Far from it. She shares my profound passion for music, and merely wanted to join me in song and dance all the time. Isn't that right, my friend? Quit. Typically, Quiver's Hold is a stern and somber place, but as the Starlight celebration drew nearer and nearer, our halls were filled with music and song. Doubtless she's just been beside herself with a desire to partake in the festivities along with her master. Truly a friend for all seasons. Are you quite sure about that? Friend for all seasons. Yay. In any event, never in my wildest dreams did I expect my companion to respond so enthusiastically to my humble renditions of traditional Starlight carols. Would that Nolly felt the same way. Sadly, the boy is of an age where he is more interested in animals than in song and verse. I can only hope that seeing his father perform on the grand stage will change that. Oh, but the elementals take me. How soon I forget. You said my boy has already wandered away from the square. Did you not? Which means that he will miss my performance. He will cry into his pillow tonight, thinking that his miserable father abandoned him. And on Starlight, no less. What? Don't look so glum, you say? I suppose you're right. How can I hope to put a smile on my boy's face if I myself panic and frown? But I've rambled on enough already. The concert will be getting started at any moment, and my colleagues will be wondering what is keeping me. Might I ask one small favor of you before I go? Pray explain the situation to the Starlight celebrant, and ask her to seek out my boy and see to it that he attends the performance. I would surprise him with a Starlight memory that will fill his heart with joy. You can count on me! I got this! Thank you, my friend. You are truly a Starlight miracle in the flesh. And with that, my companion and I should be returning to the hold. We shall see you at the concert. I trust you will be in attendance. You might say that. Might be true then. How you going? You're moving the wrong way. Yeah. I need to go to town, not where that question mark is. Not sure what. I wonder if I retired my raised chocobo. Maybe that's what that's about. I don't remember if I did or not. What the heck was that? Screech! Jesus, if I didn't know any better, I'd say that was your brother. He sounds a lot like you. They do not. Well, if it isn't my favorite little helper, how fare you? Were you able to track down dear Nallie's father? I see. Indeed, I suspected that may well have been the truth of the matter. So, Lord Tomp's passion for his musical pursuits is what has kept him away from his family. I agree that a surprise appearance from his dear father would go a long way to raise the boy's spirits. Still, how are we to convince him to attend the concert? Yes, that is the rub. He did like his present. Indeed, he sounded most pleased with his stuffed chocobo. If only there was a procession of chocobos or the like, perhaps we could convince him to attend, but I fear we have planned nothing of the sort. What's that you say? Lord Holmes' companion is a chocobo that dances and sings? How positively bizarre. Delightful, that is. Positively delightful. If this remarkable bird were to take the stage, with his dear father, no doubt, Nellie would be thrilled beyond belief. Why, he might even find himself enjoying song and dance as never he has before. Yes, I believe I know just what we have to do. Leave the boy to me. In the meantime, will you seek out Lord Holmes once more and convince him to make his feathered friend take part in the performance? Tell him it's for his son's sake. Yeah, okay. He wants his baby back, baby back, baby back. Sorry. Hashtag not sponsored. Oh, for woe, whatever am I to do? Sandy toes? Forgive me, friend. I fear I find myself... Hello! What's up? Find myself in the throes of desperation and despair. I had a mind to take the stage as planned, but I simply haven't the heart to do so. What a fool I was. I meant to surprise the boy with a performance for the ages, but what will he think when he finds out that his father is a liar and a coward who is fa-la-laing when he was supposed to be protecting the people of Gridania from harm? Why, he'll never trust me again. What is this winging and wallowing in self-pity? You call yourself a quiverman. Oh, Lord Lewin, what brings you to this place? I will ask the questions here. Lord Tom, tell me, what is your sworn duty as a bowman of the God's Quiver? Why, of course, it is to honor our pact with the elements, to protect the 12's wood from outside threats, and to see that not a single resident of fair Gridania comes to harm. Well, yes, I suppose that is all true. But to put it in more simple terms, one might say it is to preserve peace in the forest and see that our citizens can live happy and contented lives. Really?
What's that, Mom?
Here, ding dong. Oh, want you over here. Forgive me, Bolord, I do not quite understand what you are getting at. In other words, bringing smiles to the faces of Gridanian's children is an important part of your duty. To keep the peace in the 12's wood. Do you understand, Meow? Meow?
Meow.
I love her.
I understand, Meow. Did you say meow or did she say meow?
She said meow. She's a Makote, which are cat people. We must honor the wishes of our forebears and pass them down to those who will follow in our footsteps. For it is only in doing so that we can see that the forest remains whole, hale and hearty for the ages to come. Interesting looking at you, I am reminded of my own father, once O Lord of the Quiver in his own right. He was a passionate man, devoted above all to his duties, and I admire him more than anyone in the world. Though I did not follow directly in his footsteps, I have chosen to honor his memory in my own way, by training the brave souls who will keep our fair wood at peace. The Instructor Malcott and Guildmaster Lucian, whatever has this humble bowman done to deserve this honor? I have no children of my own, and I would be lying if I said that watching you now, even in your worries, did not evoke in me a sense of envy and of regret. But even so, there is nothing I would rather see than a smile on the face of you and your boy. After all, it is a season for such things, is it not? And so, as Bowlord of the God's Quiver, I command you, put your fears aside, take the stage, and serenade young Nellie to your heart's content. My colleagues and I will do all in our power to see that your deeply held wishes reach the boy. Oh, Lord Lewin, I do not deserve this kindness. Quack, quack, quack! Ah, but there you go, being all glower and gloom again. Thank you, my loyal companion. You are always there for me.
Sis, did you re-download Alice?
Yeah.
Cool. I bought Alice for $5 today. It was pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool. And you, friend, you look as if there is something you wish to say. Do you have a proposal? Pray, tell which might resolve my plight. Yeah, your kid likes chocobos. Put your chocobo in to play the music. What if I were to include my feathered friend in my performance? For Nellie's sake? Come to think of it, the boy has always been fond of birds. His dear father and one of his beloved birds taking the stage together. Meow, that's an inspiration idea if ever I've heard one. Apologies, a slip of the tongue. When I say meow, I mean meow. Grr, not meow, meow, bah! I'm sorry, I love that. I must say it sounds like a foolproof plan to me as well. After all, the bird has been trained to serve on the battlefield. Surely a starlight performance would be well within the realm of its capabilities. Then I dare say the matter is settled. I trust you have no objections, Lartonf. None in the slightest, Beau Lord Lewin. That is to say, if you do not, my fast-feathered friend, what say you? Will you do this for me and my boy? Quack, 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 quack! Sniff. Oh, whatever have I done to deserve such a constant companion? Quack, quack! Sniff. Ah, right, you are. Turn the frown upside down, yes? And with that, I have but one last humble request to make of you, friend. Would you be so kind as to conduct our forthcoming performance? While my companion here is eager and willing to ascend to the stage with me, this will be her first such endeavor. Mind you, I too cannot lay claim to having sung a duet with Chocobo before. But you were doing that at the bridge. Okay, whatever. Though she has only known you a short time, it is clear from the look in her eyes she trusts you as much as anyone, her own master included. Were you to lead the performance, I have no doubt she would happily dance to your every instruction. Isn't that so? Quack, quack! Just as I thought. So what say you? Will you join us to make the Starlight a special one for my boy? Let us make this a performance for the ages. Let's just have fun up there, yes? Performance for the ages! Thank you, my friend. You truly are a saint, and with that, we should make for the amphitheater. The others will want to be started. The others will want to be started any time now. Well, go! Whatever. She was acting like she wanted down. Almost done. Welcome back, friend. I see your mission was a success. Gardholf and his charming little, or not so little, really, Chocobo showed up not moments ago. I'm happy to report that I was also able to convince Nally to attend the show. What's that? You'll be conducting the performance, you say? I knew you were a woman of many talents, but I didn't expect you to volunteer yourself for this as well. Still, I thank you, friend. We are ever in your debt. And with that, I do believe we are ready to get this show on the road. Whenever you would like To begin, simply speak the word. Tom and his feathered friend have finished their preparations, so we're ready to raise the curtain whenever you are. I heard the two rehearsing just before, and without spoiling the surprise, of course, I must say I was most impressed for a man and his chocobo to pursue the musical arts so profoundly, all while keeping the 12-foot safe from harm. Why, it's truly an inspiration to behold, which is not to minimize your role in all this. Heavens, no. As a humble token of our appreciation, we intend to reward you with a special certificate of good cheer, which can be exchanged for a whole host of delightful seasonal goods, specially procured by Black Rabbit's traders. If that sounds agreeable to you, let's get down to business. The business of putting smiles on the faces of every sweet little boy and girl in our audience. Needless to say, this means we need to be at our absolute best from the moment the curtain rises until the very last note is sung. Why, if even a single boy or girl got bored and left mid-performance, they'd have every right to revoke my Starlight Celebrant credentials. Blah, blah, blah. Fortunately, I can be certain that would never happen. Not with an accomplished adventurer like you conducting the performance. Lartomp has assured me that Master and Chocobo both are prepared to follow your every lead, so all I ask is that you keep the tempo rousing and upbeat. It would seem an enthusiastic audience has already begun to assemble. As soon as you feel ready, you need only speak to one of the two celebrants stationed nearby, each of whom has been tasked with gathering together a crowd for the performance. I should give you fair warning, however. One of my colleagues has, how shall I say it, a tendency to be a touch over-enthusiastic about things. I overheard her speaking to the spectators just before, and she was talking in no uncertain terms how this concert was sure to be the stuff of legends and feature the most remarkable performance since Mikado herself took the stage. Let it suffice to say that those in earshot of her will have high expectations for the performance, which means that there will be little room for error. Not that I doubt your ability to deliver blah, for the show. Of course, I simply suggest that you prepare yourself accordingly. And with that, I do believe it is time we gave our audience what they wanted. Thank you again, friend. I too can scarcely wait to see what you and the performance have in store for us. Quest difficulty and rewards will vary according to which Starlight Celebrant you approach. Okay, so just like last year, the one on the right-hand side is the more difficult one, and the one on the left-hand side is the one that is easy. I probably don't have any characters with the Starlight. Ah. What do you mean insufficient? Oh yeah, I made my Black Mage my Shiva. The heck is my scholar wearing? You know what? What happened to... So I don't have the Christmas outfit up at the moment. Okay, I will. I'm just gonna dress like Shiva for now. Oh, it's you again this year. Very well. Sigh. The younglings are as restless as ever. I told them that if they didn't settle down, the saint's little helper would be bringing them a lump of gabu dung for Starlight. Anyhow, I suppose we might as well begin. This way, please. Speak with this Starlight celebrant to begin the campfire. You will earn 2 certificates of good cheer for successfully completion of this piece. To attempt the capriccio, speak with this splendiferous Starlight celebrant. The rewards for successful completion vary according to difficulty. You get 2 for this one, you get 3 for the other. Yes. Basically, blue is you just tap it. Yellow is a constant tap, and red you hold it. I'm pretty sure those are the same instructions from last year. I honestly forgot I had this character designed like Shiva for the Halloween event. We had a Halloween party at the company that I'm in. In fact, I think it was the last episode I recorded. Okay. I should not have missed that many times. I think that's a fail. Yeah, that's a success. I don't know why I missed so many times. I did not miss that many times. Maybe I'm more tired than I thought I was. It's weird because I did this the other day and I only missed one. Oh, Father, that was the best. I had no idea you were such good friends with your chocobo. Oh, enjoyed the show, did we? I suppose all those hours your father spent rehearsing were not for not. Turn it down, please!
Ah!
Rehearsing? Do you mean you weren't on emergency guard duty after all? I am sorry, Nellie. I only meant to surprise you, but it seems my deception went too far. Can you forgive your fool of a father for saddening you? And during Starlight of all seasons, it's fine, Father. I wasn't that sad after all. More than that, when do I get to ride the chocobo? Well, that depends on her, doesn't it now? What say you, my friend? Would you be amenable to giving my dear son a ride? Whee! She says it would be her pleasure. All right. Whoa, that looks fun. I want to ride the chocobo too. Whee, whee! She says, come one, come all, the more the merrier. Yay! Your father's the best, Nellie. You bet he is. Actually, Father, there's one more thing. What is it, my boy? If it's within my power to grant, you need but say the word. I was wondering, maybe you could teach me how to sing? I never enjoyed music much until I heard your voice, but seeing you up on stage, it just looked like so much fun. Boy, I cannot English today. But of course, my boy, though I must say there's really nothing to learn. Raise your voice and sing from the heart, and you're sure to bring joy to any and all who hear it. Isn't that so, my friend? Why don't you show Nellie how it's done? Quick, quick! She's singing! The chocobo's singing! I knew it! This is the best Starlight ever!
Hey Dad, I just opened my Novo 2 kit, and I get a prize.
What?
You get to go on, use your phone.
What is it?
It's a scratcher that Smart gives you. You get a free prize.
Did you scratch it?
Not yet, but I need you have to go on the official website.
Oh, you gotta scratch it.
I need a coin. Are you streaming? Oh yeah, you are, sorry. I need
To be
to
honest,
hop on
I
maybe.
wasn't sure what to
Yeah.
think when a choir of bowmen took the stage, but it would seem my worries were misplaced. That was truly a most moving performance. Most of them
What's the
couldn't sing
website?
because I was having a problem. Like, just look at all
So
those
scratch off the
faces.
coding to receive
You
your
and your friends have
redemption
many
code.
powerful
Visit the Smog official
This
website.
Starlight and most of that. Why don't you just give it to Daddy?
www.smogtech.com.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Please sponsor.
I don't vape. What would be the point in
I vape.
sponsoring me? Maybe you, but not me. I like vape very rarely. In fact, This has been sitting here for like almost a year, and I think most of
You
the
know what you
juice is
should have got
evaporated
instead of
because I
that
don't use it.
Nova?
The Nova?
Is, you could get the,
Oh, the new one.
RPM
Yeah.
Many a child's
was only
heart.
$2
Here,
more.
you scratch it.
This
It was
starlight,
only
and
$2
not
more.
just that,
It was on sale.
brought
Really?
together
I
a
bought one
father
for
and
me.
his son.
You could have told me and I would have
I
got it.
didn't know until after I bought your
I dare
thing.
say this.
Yeah, because I like this one right here.
Yeah.
No, this one. Yeah, the spook.
It's just like it.
Is it that new one that came out?
More than earned yourself a
Yes.
The one that looks just like this, but it can take salt and regular? Yeah. It's like $100 though.
No, I got it's on sale for 15 right now.
Well, it was normally 100.
Simply say the word. Please. Okay, so you get your ticket, and then you come over here, and this is where you get your
I
report.
really like that one.
2 tickets is enough. If you have 3 tickets,
Are you wanting to go shopping Friday?
Oh, wait. 5 tickets, and you can get the registration for that.
That's the 4th.
Third.
But
is
the saintly bargain
Friday.
is the actual
I
reward.
get paid that day and I get food stamps.
Basically, you
I have
get
to go buy
rewarded
juice for
the
my
tote
Novo.
I was wearing in the event. Just back in.
Yeah, but the only thing I did have was open it and that was sitting right on top of my Novo.
Go to your companion. Go over here. Oh yeah, I have the Sleipner bargain equipped right now. I have so many bargains.
Ooh, dude.
There's others that I want though.
You mean the black and blue one, right? Look at that. That thing's sexy. It's my Novo. I have a rainbow one, but this is the black and blue one I bought for Christmas.
It's a nice color, I like that.
Black and blue. It looked more blacker online, but I didn't know it would look like that. I like that.
It's pretty. I like it.
That comes with 2 pods. I have an extra pod because of my old one too, but it's somewhere lost on the couch.
Okay. I don't want to get 5. Okay, 5. Izzy. And if we go up to Central Shroud, I guess I could go turn that question mark or that check mark while I'm here. Now guide. Regular chocobo. And then that's what the Christmas party looks like.
Well, you quit it. I'm a little busy.
You even got a little sack of presents on the back of your chocobo. It's great.
So it's on the bottom.
My black mango's only on the 35.
You want the coin? Okay.
That was a higher level than that.
Is my toe supposed to be that bent? See that right? My big toe? Look how
Looks like you need to wash your feet. Your toenails are disgusting.
Yeah, but look how bent my big toe is. That does not look healthy.
Well, next time you go to the doctor, point it out. You really need to take a
Yeah,
shot,
my
though.
feet are really getting curvy. Like, it's getting terrible.
Are your shoes too small?
No, my feet are like to the point where I literally walk fully on the edge of my feet now.
Well, I mean, look at my toes. Mine are kind of curved too. I walk on the
Mine are-
sides of my feet.
I know, but mine's getting really bad. Like, it's getting worse.
Maybe you
You
should
have
have a
to
doctor look
correct
at your
it
feet then.
yourself. You have to try to correct it yourself.
Yeah, it's really hard. I have to walk on my left side.
I can't find it. I don't know
Well, there's a little
for it,
scan thing.
we can make arrangements.
Barcode.
To bear in
Yeah,
mind
I'm
that
trying. It says to
any
look on the
offering
bottom
will
of
need
the
to
page.
undergo
I'm trying.
basic training before entering the races, though.
Enter your identifier, personal details,
If-
your
And when you decide to avail yourself of our services, just
Not a
give the
turtle.
word, or if you have any questions, ask, and I'll be happy to answer. Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, turtle.
You can have one.
Is it good?
It's very good. It's honey. It's Belgian chocolate.
Is it
That's like the best chocolate ever.
like an actual? Is it caramel?
No, it's
So it's not an actual turtle.
No, it's not an actual turtle, Elijah.
No, because they actually have a
It's
chocolate
got-
called turtles,
It's got
and it's like
hazelnut.
chocolate with nuts,
No, it's got hazelnut inside.
and it's usually filled with caramel.
No, it's like Nutella. Turtle is pure milk chocolate, I believe.
I like turtles because they have nuts, and because there's caramel in the middle.
No, it's not an actual.
And it's shaped like a turtle. That's why they're called turtles.
No, it's just shaped like a turtle. It's just milk chocolate with the hazelnut filling. I don't want it.
Ah, okay.
Okay,
You got it?
speed, accelerant, balance. Oh,
So I wanna see what I get.
balance blend, endurance.
So does I get a free
blend,
item?
Stamina blend.
It says I have a chance of getting a vape, a t-shirt, or a hat with that code.
That is my soda.
Ah, you didn't win.
I didn't.
Sorry you didn't get the prize, but you can get a 10% off coupon.
You can have the coupon.
Oh,
Dang, I really wanted to be a winner. So yeah, I guess if you just order off the Smog website, they give you these codes inside the box. They're called Smog Scratchers.
No, that's cool.
It's trash now. But they give you a 10% discount. You could use the discount code. Next time you buy something.
Yeah, it's funny. I literally just took the Makote dancing outfit and I just dyed it like ice blue. and that's how I got my Shiva outfit. It looks really nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna get soda and
I
milk
couldn't
for the
think
house.
of
We need
anything
milk.
else that I could use that would look good. Oh, now that's a cool chocobo barding. The butterfly! I wonder if that's from the new area. That must be from the new area. I need to sell some stuff in my inventory so I can advance story. I only have 2 spots left in my inventory now. Oh, it took me about an hour to complete the Christmas event. I really need to level up my characters, my other job, so that I can. Pardon me. Yeah, I even got my blue mage up to 31. I don't know how I'm gonna level up Astrologian. I don't. Oh wait, it levels up with Summer. That's right. Or no, not Astrologian. Haha. That's Scholar. Never mind. My Scholar and my Summoner were maxed out. Now they're level 70. Internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. funny it says that. No, I'm still broadcasting to YouTube. I wish I could use my Blue Mage for dailies. I don't know Dark Knight, I don't know Astrologian. Those I both leveled them up like one time and then I didn't touch again. I should go do my dancing quest. I can't even be my white mage anymore. I'm surprised my white mage is only a 37. I made it up to a... Pretty sure I made it up to...
Are you agree?
Well, I already told them that.
It didn't sound like
We told them that when we moved back in.
yeah, you don't have to lie to me. It seems like
What do you mean inspection? Stop that! It's the only problem with the dancer and the gunbreaker that I found. There's times where I can't change into them or change out of them because it says I don't have enough room in my box that I use. In Delcy. Yeah, it should be this right here. I haven't done anything since I did the initial quest. I don't think I've done any of the gunbreaker either. Well, if it isn't my star pupil. It smells so good. Couldn't have come at a better time. A messenger just arrived. It would appear that Master Gagariju has received a response from his friends in the Sultanate. As for the details, he would deliver them to us in person. Why don't you go on ahead to his villa? I will fetch Rana and be along shortly. That was different. Been a while since I've had Manitoba. It's so good. Well, if it isn't my second favorite dancer. Good news, my girl. Thanks to the highest recommendation of yours truly, my friends at the Syndicate would be more than happy to host one of your performances in Utah. have our deepest gratitude, Master Gigaruju. Truly, your generosity knows no bounds. Gahahaha, think nothing of it. Your performance gave me a thrill I'll not soon forget, and while I'd love nothing more than to keep you all to my own, I'd be remiss if I did not share my most remarkable discovery with the rest of the realm. That goes for you in particular, my lovely Rana. You may be a bit rough around the edges, but that just adds to your untamed, dare I say, feral allure. Nothing would make me happier than to go down in history as the man who introduced your beauty to Eorzea. Why, Master Gigaruchu, you're making me blush. Gah, that'll take me. I simply can't bear the thought that you performed on my stage for the last time. You'll grace me with one final farewell performance, won't you? Surely after all I've done for you. Our apologies, Master Gigaruju, but we must not keep our audience in the Sultanate waiting. After all, this is but the second stop on our journey, a journey we must see through to the end. And besides, while your words do Rana and us all great honor, I would remind you that the girl is still an apprentice. Excess praise can lead to overconfidence. Overconfidence to carelessness, and carelessness to an untimely fall. Do you hear me, Rana? No matter what glowing words your admirers may heap upon you, remember that your journey as a dancer has only just begun. Keep your feet planted firmly on the ground, lest you stumble on the road to achieving your full potential. But of course, and yet it's truly inspiring to have such a devoted fan, is it not? Why, it helps me appreciate just how much I've blossomed as a dancer in such a short time. I do not mean to make light of your achievements. I ask only that you stay focused on that task at hand. Continue to hone your craft and not let yourself get swept away by the unchecked emotion. And with that, we should be taking our leave, Master Gigaruju. We thank you for your patronage and hospitality. When our business in Eorzea is done, we will return to fully express our gratitude. You need not feel compelled to travel with the troop, Jolteon. I trust that you have matters of your own that you would attend to along the way. We shall await you in Uda. What happened to not letting our audience wait? It's okay for me to make them wait, but not okay for them to make them wait. Okay. Okay, now we go to Ulda. Surprised they didn't take us to Gridania first. Jolty says sleepy Jolty. I have to finish this another time. I'm getting really sleepy. They must be outside. There they are. It looks so nice, all festive with trees and stuff. The next event's going to be the New Year's event. Yeah. unfortunately, I'm gonna have to end the episode here. I'm just too sleepy with that, and I need to eat. So I'll have to finish this quest next time I get on. It'll probably be sometime this week, though. Like I said, I think the New Year's event starts on the 1st. What do we have? We have the dog hat from 2 years ago, and then last year was the boar. I wonder what this year is. If it's a horse, it's my year. Hello, viewer.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah, if you're interested in Jolty merch, check out the website in the description. You can get t-shirts, you can get blankets, you can get mugs. My buddy Shio worked really hard on the designs. He did like 6 different Jolty designs. They look really good. I'm very happy with them. Every once in a while you'll see me wearing my Jolty Plays t-shirt. And yeah, stay crazy. Have a great day, night, evening, morning, whatever it is when you're watching this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And ring the bell icon. I'm still working on getting that in my spiel. I hate forgetting. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!